man, I hope y'all boys are ready for this one. Please stand up, my friend. Don't go on the ground like that. Lop off the backboard. If you want a build that is gonna completely suck the life out of whoever is guarding you, you have found the right video. I can do everything on this build. Nobody is checking me. Look at this lob off the backboard in between the legs on them. But hold on, we can do more than dunk. You got to step out too. I'm wide open, let it fly. And did I mention we play defense? Defense into the contact dunk. All I ask before we get into the video is make sure y'all boys spam up that like button. Let's try to get to 500 likes. And of course, while you're down there, hit that sub button. We are on the road to 100K. And then last but not least, Underdog has been going insane with their promos lately. In just the past week, they've gave out a Travis Kelce free pick, a Dak Prescott free pick, and now we are getting a CD Lamb free pick for the game on Sunday. So if you had already been signed up, you have already got 3 free picks, which means easy money. Plus, if you sign up using code Wavey, you're also going to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. So make sure you take advantage of this while you can. The link will be down below in the description. All you gotta do is use code Wavey and you're good to go. But now that we got all that out of the way, let's hop into this build. So to start off with the build, of course, we're a point guard, 6'2", 182, and 6'8" on the wingspan. And this video is gonna be a little bit different than my other build videos. I have tons of clips, so I can show y'all clips of literally everything. But to start off with the build, we have a 93 drop and dunk, y'all. And I really wanted to get this higher at first. I've been messing with 6'3s and 6'4s, but ultimately I decided to leave it right here. The next thing we're gonna go ahead and get up is an 80 layup. Layups happen often in this game. I wanted to make sure I could finish them, and having that 80 also gets you a couple extra layup packages. And then last but not least, when it comes to finishing, standing dunk. Even at 6'2", if you have a 45 standing dunk, you will dunk it while standing under the rim. Now that 93 dunk is gonna give you multiple things. For one, it's gonna give you gold posterizer, which is always great, but more importantly than that, you are going to get the Russell Westbrook dunk package, and it is the best dunk package in the game. All the straight arm tomahawks and the other sidearm tomahawks and stuff that are unlocked at like 95 dunk, you get these for free pretty much with the 93 dunk and that Russell Westbrook dunk package. It is literally the only dunk package I run, and of course you can run people like John Morant and stuff, but I'm telling you, Russell Westbrook is the best in the game by far. It's the same as 2K24, y'all. And when you ISO with this build, along with that dunk package, along with having the posterizer, along with actually getting a good 3, it is unbelievable. Nobody can check me, especially on 1s or 2s, because you're gonna get to that rim so much they're gonna start to sag off, and that's when you can pull up, or you can just go contact them, have some fun, exactly like I was doing. Now moving on to our shooting. At first I had made myself a really high mid-range, but ultimately I decided that this 85 3 would be better off. And reason number 1 is because if you're driving already and you have a 5 out, if you're getting to the mid-range, you're most likely getting a dunk. But not only that, if you do want to go super high mid-range like I was trying to do, I'm pretty sure I was trying to go like 94, that just means you're gonna have to lose more wingspan, plus you end up getting a lower 3, and it just ain't worth it in the long run. So this is exactly what we're staying at right here, and when we decide to use a cap breaker, we can use it on our 3-pointer, and that will actually take this 3-pointer up to 89, which means you will get extra badges. But even with that 85, you're really not going to miss, especially if you're open or wide open. And my jump shot's coming out soon, so it's gonna help y'all even more. This is my main jump shot, the main build I've been using, and I do not miss, y'all. If they sag off, I'm quick stopping and greening. This is why I didn't drop a jump shot for y'all to start off the year, because I wanted to make sure I found my perfect one, and this one is the one. It will not be changed for an extremely long time. But yeah, y'all get the point. You're not gonna struggle to shoot with the build if you're even decent at the game. Wide open is going in. Now getting into the playmaking, my favorite thing when it comes to this build, we are getting a 93 ball handle, which we will be using a cap breaker on, because when we use a +5 cap breaker onto this, we're gonna go from a 93 all the way up to a 98, and look at those badges. If you've been watching me, you know I love to break ankles, and this on gold has already been amazing. So when we get this up to legend, and then we also have legend handles for days, we're going to be a dribble god. But But for now, we leave it at a 93 so we don't gotta waste those attributes. We come down to speed with ball and we take this up to a 94. Now, if you weren't already seeing my intentions, you are now. We're gonna have ankle assassin on legend, handles for days on legend. Then we're getting lightning launch on legend, and we also have a 3-ball and contact dunks. Now, our pass accuracy isn't going to be the greatest, but we're gonna take it up to 71 and make sure we get that silver Dahmer. And I'm telling you, from somebody that's already experienced, 87 pass accuracy, 82 pass accuracy, 71 is perfectly fine. Now, you would think with these stats, you're not going to get defense, but let me tell you, you are so wrong. Starting with the perimeter, we are gonna take this up to an 85. Make sure we get all those defensive badges on at least silver. Then for our steal, we're gonna take this all the way up until we get to a 91. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, if you end up winning that 99 steal, you can go ahead and put this at a 94 and use a cap breaker later on. But for me, I wanted to go 91 and then use a cap breaker to get to 96 and just go ahead and get it on Hall of Fame. Plus, I feel like 91 is the best bang for your buck when it comes to steal. You get gold glove, you get gold interceptor, and it just feels like you're all in the lane. But the great thing about this build is we don't have to stop here. We're also going a 66 interior, and we're gonna go ahead and go a 65 block. So all around on defense, we're playing good D. Now, before we even get into any clips, I want y'all to see Alfred. This is a red plated guard, and not only is he a red plated guard, he is running a 5-out with a full squad. So I am on an island by myself, and I'm not even really gonna focus on steals. I'm just going to show y'all straight up defense, locking him down. And this is exactly why I say that speed plus that perimeter plus that agility ends up being so good. He should be killing me. I'm only 6'2", but I'm not allowing him to go anywhere. And I'm literally picking up full court every time, just making him second guess everything he does. Now he's calling for a screen. This is already halfway through the game. He was trying to ISO me the whole first half. And by the time we get to the end of this game, he is so ice cold. He don't even know how to think anymore. I completely took him out of this game. Give me that ball. Now, if you don't know about the red plate, it is pretty much saying that you are winning majority of your games. And I say he was probably getting the ISO 90% of the point guards he was guarding. But then he ran into me, and this build had him in absolute hell the whole time. I literally named this clip Absolute Hell because he was in a box. And if you are a point guard that can also score and stuff for your team, but then do this as well and take the other guard completely out the game, I had him second guessing everything. And the crazy thing is I only had one teammate I actually knew. My other 3 teammates were just randoms. I'm not even getting to score the ball for real, and you still see what an impact I had on this game. And like I said, this ain't even including the crazy steals that you get. I didn't even want to add those clips because I want y'all to see straight up defense. I had him in a shell. Now, moving down to the offensive rebound, I'm going with a 62. And I know it sounds dumb, but I've literally outboarded some centers every now and then. Like, this 62 rebound actually lets you go get rebounds sometimes. Clearly, you're not just gonna be a rebound chaser or anything, but you can get offensive board. And this is also gonna allow you to keep your defensive rebound down, which costs more, but you are still getting bronze rebound chasers, so you can get boards on defense as well. But now moving down to the most important stats in this game that I feel like a lot of people underestimate. We are getting a 91 speed on this build. If you have not used at least an 85 plus speed yet, you might not know how good it really is. But when you have a 91 steal, a 85 perimeter, and you're adding that 91 speed, you are all around the court. Now I'm telling y'all, you are all around that court. But not only are we getting the 91 speed, we're gonna bump this agility up to a 85. And these two stats right here, combined with these two stats right here, is what gives you amazing defense. And then to finish off the build, we're gonna go a 60 strength right here, and we'll end it off with an 82 vertical. Now at this point, you got a couple attributes left. You can literally put them on whatever you like. And I'm just realizing that somehow my layup got took down to a 78. Me personally, I like to put this up to an 80. And then you have a little bit more, you can just throw it on stand and dunk. Now this build is already amazing, y'all, but it gets so much better with cap breakers, even just your first ones at starter 3. So in order, the first thing I would use my cap breakers on is ball handle. Get this up to 98. Now you're getting ankle assassin on legend, you're getting handles for days on legend, and you also will already have lightning launch on legend. Then next, I will most likely go to my 3-pointer. Even though you don't really need it, it's gonna end up allowing us to get limitless range on silver, and it's gonna boost some of these other shooting badges up as well. Then for your last cap breakers that you get later on, there's so many different things you can do. If you feel like 91 steel is enough, which it is, you can skip out on your steel and just upgrade your speed to 96, which would actually be insane. You can even use these cap breakers on your layups for your last one. There's so many different things you can do, but whatever you do will be perfectly fine. But for now, these are the stats you should have with this build, and when you click through, you are going to be called a two-way inside out ISO creator. If y'all have any questions about the build, make sure y'all boys let me know down in the comments. But that is all I got for y'all today. 6 and jump shot coming soon. I had to make sure I perfected the right stuff for y'all. But that's gonna be it for me today, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.